Good morning, it's Wednesday, September 23rd, 2015. Here's a brief update on some of the things happening in Costilla County. There has been 2 publications on what is happening in Costilla County that I would consider to be mostly truthful, fair and balanced. An accurate, objective representation of what is taking place here in Costilla County, the southern tip of the San Luis Valley, just north of New Mexico. Both those links are down below. You can also go to thedailymatrix.com, that's thedailymatrix.com, and read the slanderous article by Marina Martinez out of La Sierra. It's very important that you read what was written and how we are being marginalized as racist, violent outlaws. And there are some good people in San Luis. I've met them over the years. But I've always felt that I wasn't welcome there, even when I went in to buy things. And it's almost as if the town operates on a different economic model, which I don't really have a problem with. I don't think that most American towns are on a good model. That's why we came here. But of course, the people of San Luis, some of them, that are afraid of some of us, they don't find that very complimentary that we like their little area, that we like Costilla County, the area far away from town, and we like to live here in peace. So there's been a lot of allegations that we're using their water. This is a 7-gallon container I bought in Idaho, and every week when I go to Walmart or City Market to town, I get water, okay, because there isn't a lot of access to water. So there's a perception that we're growing a lot of weed, and yeah, that we're so broke that we can't even go drive into town for our own stuff, or that we're all on food stamps, or we're all on welfare. There's no respect for people that have moved to this beautiful area, and I ultimately interpret that as a self-hate issue. I don't think those people in San Luis, especially those members that are, you know, no offense to people that suffer from obesity, but I'm also noticing a lot of mental and physical illness with those that are attacking us that came here to live in nature. The next thing that I want to address deals with the medical marijuana dispensary in San Luis. That's where I got my pot from. I haven't even bought from people out here. I took my money to San Luis. Now I think that's wrong. I feel like the people of San Luis, some of them, don't want our business. They're labeling us pot growers. I don't know. I've never grown pot, but I've smoked pot, and I surely took my money to San Luis. I'm getting the vibe they don't want my business. And I get a vibe they don't want other people's business. And here's the kicker. The money from that dispensary is going to fund new enforcement officers and sheriff's deputies. Talk about funding your own enslavement. So I would really rethink going into San Luis and participating in their economy if it's an adverse climate, where the message is loud and clear that they don't want our medical marijuana dollars. And it almost seems like we're being blamed for Colorado making weed legal, which obviously cut in on their business, because before it was legal, people would come to San Luis and they would buy pot here. There's a lot of things I am not talking about dealing with allegations, because I'm still waiting for more people to come forth. But many people suspect that there's a cartel presence here, actually in specific areas, and that there's an overlap between aspects of the local government or certain employees and the cartels. A couple stories have come out about Matthew Valdez being arrested for drug possession, and there's other stories about a theft ring that people for years always thought was going on, a theft ring originating out of San Luis and surrounding areas with the help of county lookouts that let them know when the person's not home. Isn't it interesting? They will not allow people to build their own shipping containers, or to have a shipping container, to have their own storage units. Not until you actually have your home, then you can have a storage container. So how's someone supposed to protect their stuff from theft? Answer: they're not. They're not. There are people that have lived out here for years. First time they go away on a vacation, it's almost as if someone's watching them and contacting the theft ring in La Jara. There's stories about a pawn shop and certain things that were stolen being taken to a pawn shop, and the person on the pawn shop list happened to be an employee of Costilla County. Other things have been told to me that I'm not going to mention, and no names have been mentioned. But these stories are out there. There are other officers that work in Colorado that know that Costilla County is really corrupt and racist. There are people that have been... There's a lot of stories. And all someone has to do is look at the pattern of the stories and realize we shouldn't take this personally. There's this attitude of fear and resentment that exists in San Luis. And there are people that are from there, that have grown up in San Luis, that have seen my videos and have told me that they have returned to San Luis to be treated like crap by their own people. And I've been warned multiple times that violent retaliation may be around the corner. So, Costilla County, though, they'll get on a Facebook page and they'll see my attempts to document what they're doing on camera, and they'll tell Colorado Public Radio, yeah, we see statements like that as a threat. Really? So that's why you want the riot equipment and the riot gear, the grenade launchers, things that can actually kill people, while you move to criminalize off-the-grid living here in Costilla County, requiring someone to have a well, a septic, tens of thousands of dollars just to live here legally, just to live here. Classism and racism, a special hybridization of judgment and discrimination. So I recommend people cease and desist immediately from buying marijuana in San Luis if you currently are a patient there. I've been told that there are other places you can go, and it's important that you know that if you are being a customer of their dispensary, you're playing a part in the funding of the new enforcement that's coming, enforcing those handcuffs around your wrists. I'm Alex Hansen reporting from Costilla County in San Luis Valley, September 23rd, 2015. Check out thedailymatrix.com. Check out the report I posted at amtvmedia.com, reaching thousands of people around America this week. I've let them know about the story. Check out the link down below for Colorado Public Radio's story. Hiram's actually going to be on NPR Radio. And check out the link from the Valley Courier, written by Sylvia Lobato, one of the friendliest, most informed, and kindest San Luis Valley native and journalist that I have ever met in my life. We'll talk to you next time.